Hey, everybody, it's Bill Everts with Less Than the Least Ministries. I'm alone today. Stephanie's in Virginia having a great Christmas with her kids and grandchildren. So I thought this would be the perfect time to do another Truth in Focus. And today we're going to take our message from Genesis and Matthew, and it's inspired by a message given by our own volunteer Rodney Garrison at the Duncan unit this last Saturday. We were there, and he gave a very inspired message, and I wanted to pass along that message and add a little bit of my own. So let's do this now. Truth in Focus.
Now from BTN Studios, the Biblical Truth Network presents The Edge, a prison ministry podcast from Less Than the Least Ministries.
All right. So first of all, it's that time of year, and I just can't go this morning without telling you what a wonderful season this is. And I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from all of us here at Less Than the Least Ministries. And thank you for being a supporter of ours, and we hope that you'll enjoy this message. If you do, like, share, subscribe, follow us on Rumble. We appreciate all of your support. Okay, that said, today's message, like I said, was inspired by Rodney Garrison. He gave this message called Where Are You? A Love Story at the Duncan unit, and he based it on Genesis. And just a short little reminder, in Genesis, of course, God created everything. And on the fifth day, after he had created everything, he saw that it was good. And it was interesting that he waited until he had everything created and saw that it was good. The conditions were perfect. And then he created man and he put him in the garden. And then he saw that it wasn't good for man to be alone. So he gave him the woman. He created the woman out of the man's rib. And they were in the garden. And God gave man a job of tending the garden and naming all of the animals. And life was wonderful. And then along comes the serpent. And the serpent beguiles the woman and the man into eating of the tree that they were forbidden to eat from, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And then they fell. They saw that they were naked and they hid from God. And God asked the very first question that God asks in the New Testament is in Genesis chapter 3, verse 9. And God says, "Where are you?" God didn't ask, "Where are you?" because he really didn't know where they were. It kind of reminds me of when I would do something wrong and my dad would say, "What did you do?" Now, my dad didn't ask, "What did you do?" because he had no idea what I did, or because he had no idea that what happened was something that I did. He asked it to make me think about what I did. And that, as Rodney said, is the main reason that God asks, "Where are you?" is not because he didn't know where the man and the woman were, but because he wanted them to realize where they were and how they were separated from him. But that amazes me that God, for the first time ever, asks a question. He says, "Where are you?" And I have to wonder, how many times has God wondered that about me? Where are you? And and if he asks that, he's asking because he wants me to think about where I am and my separation from him. Now, Rodney's message was a wonderful message of God's love for us, but I want to bring it to completion. If you go to Matthew chapter 2, verse 2, the very first question of the New Testament is from the magi. They saw the star and they followed it to the east. And the question that they ask is, "Where is he who is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star and have come to worship him." So the very first question in the New Testament is from man, and it's man asking, "God, where are you? How many times have you been going through something and you've wondered, where are you, God? Where are you? Well, I want you to know today, God's right there. He's right there with you. And he's asking you the same question. Where are you? Bring yourself close to him in prayer. You know, the Bible in John 3:16, the very famous verse says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life." God loves you. In Romans, it says God showed his love for us in this, that Christ died for, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us while we were yet sinners. God loves you, and he wants you to know he's looking for you. That's the story of the Bible. It's the greatest love story ever. The story of God saying, where are you? And man saying, where are you? Reaching out to each other. Well, this is the season where we get to celebrate God coming to earth, coming to you in the form of a baby. And so because of that, I really can't say it enough. We here at Less Than the Least Ministries want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And remember, God loves you, and he's there, right there with you. That's where he is. But where are you? God bless. Happy New Year. All right, well, that was our Truth in Focus. And with that said, I want to add this little message to our brothers and sisters in white in prison that may be seeing this message. And I want to let you know that God sees you. He knows where you are, and he's got a plan for you. And just like his plan for man, once he sees that it is good, he's going to let you go. You may be wondering, God, where are you? Here I am in prison. I'm stuck in here, and I want to get out. Well, God is preparing a place for you. He has a plan for you. And when everything is lined up, including you, then he'll let you go. Once he can look at it, the situation, and say, it is good, then you will go. Have faith that he has you. Have faith that he has a plan for you. Have faith that he sees you, he loves you, and knows where you are. Draw yourself close to him. Get your walk right. Get his word in your heart. Get your support system ready. Get yourself set. And then when it's time, when God is ready for you to go. You know, sometimes he has us go to Nineveh. Maybe that's where you are right now. Maybe his plan for you right now is for you to be the best Christian you can be and to be a light to someone else that's in there. Relish the time that you have to prepare yourself while God prepares a place for you out here. And when it's all right, God will see that it is good, and he'll let you go. God bless you, brothers and sisters in white. And to you too, I want to say Merry Christmas and God bless you. Bye-bye.
Hi, thanks for joining us today on The Edge, a Less Than the Least Ministries podcast.
We'll see you next time right here on The Edge.